What's up, guys? It's your boy Zion, and we're back here in the division. Fucking look at this shit on top of the cop car. Fuck the popo. Oh wait, my guy's kinda the popo in the game. Shit, they're gonna fuck me. Damn it. But basically, I've been playing a little bit, trying to go ahead and get leveled up. I know I'm a little behind the 8 ball here, but there have been a couple of things I've noticed here. The perks and the things that you get from actually leveling your operation or your wings in the safe house. There's a lot of very good beginner things that you really need to look out for, because there's a lot of things that help you out early game as opposed to other things. So the biggest thing you're going to want to level up is your security wing as soon as possible, because use the goddamn laptop. There are a lot of things. So for example, you're going to want the procurement team as early as possible because it gives you steady hands. It goes ahead and makes sure that when you reduce your recoil by 25% for 10 seconds after you use cover. And since the whole game is based around using cover when you're fighting people, this is a really good perk to have. I can go ahead and cut to some footage of me actually using it right about now. Okay guys, so I said I'd show off the steady hands perk. So here we are outside. This will at least give us a decent representation of how the perk actually works. So if we go ahead and just fire, not even helping with the recoil at all. That's how my recoil pattern looks. If I don't try to fix for it or adjust for it in any way, it's kind of out of control. However, if I go ahead and get into cover and get my perk going, it becomes a lot more manageable. It is still pretty extreme, and that could also be because I'm using an AK. However, it does get slightly more manageable, and the thing is, the perk only lasts for 10 seconds. So if I go ahead and control the recoil, I can absolutely keep it without fail in a very, very tight spot. Now, you notice I try to refresh my perk, and it also takes a second to refresh. You have to wait for it to be fully gone, get back into cover, which is not hard to do. But if I'm going ahead and controlling the recoil a little bit, I can keep it in a tight grouping. Now, can I do this without the thing? Here's me actually trying to control it without the perk. It's still about the same, however, it kicks a little bit more than with the perk. Now, it's just something to help you out, especially if you're not used to third person, if you're coming from Destiny and you're not used to third person aiming and going ahead and trying to hit crosshairs like this. It's going to be a little tough. So the steady hand definitely helps out. It makes it a little bit easier to go ahead and get adjusted to the third person shooting style, and it makes it so it's all around just easier to hit your targets, especially long range. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. That's also a cool thing I kind of showed off and didn't mean to. That's how you reload cancel. I can't promise it's any faster, however, I've found it pretty useful, just kind of trying to time it so you get full ammo. But it's just a cool way to go ahead and reload cancel, I guess. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure if it actually does anything, like makes the time any shorter. However, that's probably something we can test out in another video. So thank you guys. We'll go ahead and cut back to some of the other shit we were looking at, such as other perks and other ways to level up quicker. See you guys back in the safe house. Okay guys, so that's basically how steady hands works. The next thing you're really gonna want is to go ahead and get the situation room online, because it basically gives you extra experience. After the situation room, you have to go ahead and do a little bit of finagling here, because you want to get the barracks pretty soon after that, but you have to go ahead and get the situation room and the armory. So getting these two pretty early is going to help you out, and then just saving up for the barracks is going to help out a lot, because between the situation room and the barracks, you're going to be getting a lot of extra experience from actually fighting people and doing things in the game. So by overall increasing your experience games, you'll be able to level up a hell of a lot quicker, and it'll basically make this early game pretty good. Plus, you want to go ahead, or at least do like I did. I hardly ever use my med kits, and I upgraded in the medical wing to go ahead and get an augmentation where my heal basically full heals me. I believe it's I want to say it's intensive care. Yeah, it's the intensive care in the medical wing will go ahead and give you the overdose first aid mod, which goes ahead and makes it so you heal more. You actually heal, I believe it's like two health bars. Plus you can go ahead and overheal, so you can basically get an overshield or a form of armor on top of your already dwindling health early on in the game, which is very, very useful. I can't stress that enough. It's super fucking awesome to go ahead and have, and makes it so you don't have to constantly spam medkits, which you run out of. You basically have a infinite amount of health in a sense. So those are some of the things I noticed early on how you can go ahead and basically min-max pretty early and make it so you can actually do some shit relatively quickly and get your level up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed going ahead and seeing my input, I guess, on how to go ahead and level up a little bit quicker and how to go ahead and spec yourself out and prioritize shit early on in the game. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, a favorite, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.